Hi, today we are going to talk about the components of water supply system in buildings. First, we have the sources of supply. There is the place from the water from where the water is obtained. It's called the source of water. Here we are going to have like three categories, like the groundwater surface, the surface water sources, and the rainwater storage system. That every single one of them is obtained from the earth, but the first one is from the beneath the earth surface, the next one is from the earth surface, and the other is a system that is a crucial source from some communities. Here we have the well, rain, river, tap, lake, and others. In Spanish, it's the pozo abierto, bomba manual, pozo perforado para el groundwater sources, ríos, estanques y embalses para surface water sources, and cosecha de aguas de lluvia. It's going to be the third one. Then we have here an image that explains a way better the sources, the waterfall, the well, river, sea, the water tank, and rain. Here we have the system from that it's for the rainwater to be storage in a tank. And now, according to the water, we're going to, here we have the water classification based on the availability, the local source and the distant source. It depends that if the community is near or far away from the source of water. So they're going to need a bolt through pipelines from distant sources, or if it's a local sources, it's going to be easier to get the water. Also, we have improved system and an improved system to get the water. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shelly Alcivar, and I am going to talk about distribution components on water supply. First, we have the main and branch pipes, generally pipes. They can carry water from the main source to the storage tank or different parts in the building on the water system. Then control valves used to start, stop, on regular the flow. The elbows, joints, and teeth. They are so important because they connect different sections and allow changes in direction or branching water lines. And pressure gauge and meters that measure water pressure and monitor the consumption. Then we have the thermal insulation that keeps hot water at desired temperature that the person requires or they want. The pressure pumps that increase water pressure when natural gravity or the main supply pressure is insufficient. The vent pipes that release trapped air to maintain a steady water flow and prevent pressure issues. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Luis Valladares, and I'm gonna continue this position with the part of storage. The storage provides a reserve of water during peak demand period, maintains operation, or in case of interruption in the main supply. The first part we have is the water storage tank, that in Spanish is tanque de almacenamiento de agua. This is a closed container used to store water for domestic commercial use, and it maintains a constant water supply then when the main system pressure is low or during service interruption. Then we have some type of this. We have first the elevated water tank, that is a tank installed at a high level, often on a tower or rooftop, to provide water pressure through gravity distribution. Also, we have the ground storage tank. This tank is a large capacity tank placed on or below ground level, used to collect water from the main supply before pumping it to the upper levels. And finally, we have the sump or underground tank, that is most commonly known in Spanish as cisterna. It's a reinforced concrete or plastic tank located below ground, used for storing large volumes of water for pumping to the drainage system. Then we have the pump set, that is a mechanical system that transfers water from the ground storage to elevated tanks or directly to distribution lines when pressure is low. We have the flow valve. That is a valve that automatically controls the water levels inside a storage tank, preventing overflow by shutting off inflow when the tank is full. And finally, we have the manhole cover. That is the tapa de registro in Spanish. It's an access opening at the top of a tank that allows maintenance, cleaning, and inspection operations.
Now I'm going to talk about fittings and fit stories. Fittings are mechanical parts used to connect, change the direction or the control of the water flow in pipes. We can have the elbow, for example, that it's a curved fitting used to change the direction of the water, in Spanish codo. The T, that it's a short connector that used to join two sections of a pipe in a straight line. Derivación, coupling, that join two sections of pipe in a straight line, or a couple. Valve used to start or regulate the flow of the water, that it's the válvula in Spanish, and reducer that connects pipes of different diameters, reductor or campana, etc. And the fixtures are physical devices where the water is directly used for discharge by the user, like for example faucet, a shower, sink, bathtub, and washing machine. The faucet controls the flow of the water from the pipe. This grifo. Shower sprays water for bathing, and la ducha. Sink is used for washing hands or dishes, lavamanos o fregadero. Bathtub holds the water for bathing, en la bañera. Y washing machine clean clothes using water, es la lavadora. Eso sería todo. Thank you so much.